Well, well. Revo's here. Modern Warfare, no, Treyarch and Activision, they are at it again. So, before we start, of course, peace and blessings. Uh, Everybody listening to this. You know, Modern Warfare was coming out. The last Modern Warfare I played is the one with Piccadilly Square in London. I hated that board. I burned Modern Warfare out my brain. On the 28th, when it came time for Modern Warfare to come out, I had my friend and my brother-in-law was like, "You getting Modern Warfare?" And I said no. And I thought about it. And I thought about it. And I've pre-ordered Modern Warfare a couple of times. I'm not proud. And I'm like, I'm gonna make sure I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. And then all the reviews start coming out, and everybody's saying this is the best one. It's it's the best one. The co-op is amazing. The main storyline is amazing. Soap is back. The multiplayer is good. And my hand was moving slightly toward that buy. Mousing over, and I'm like, nah. And then you have all this stuff coming up. So starting off, Modern Warfare, as of November 1st, sold 800 million copies in 3 days. This is the previous record that they beat was set by Modern Warfare 3 in 2011. It is the highest digital sale ever for the series at launch. So this is the big kahuna. And I'm like, well, it gotta be good. It has to be good if it's doing this. Now, mind you, I'm still covering stuff. I'm still doing Gotham Knights, and I actually chose Gotham Knights over Modern Warfare. And just as I'm starting to, I don't know, warm up to the idea of buying this game, all of a sudden I'm hearing about if you buy the disc, it only has 72 like megabytes, and the other 300 and something gigs is a digital download. So you basically bought a pre-installer. I'm hearing about crashes. All this stuff is coming out. Crashes, hacking. You can't turn crossplay off if you're on Sony, but if you're on Xbox, but Sony can. And I'm like, I've seen this movie before. Everything is looking good. Everything is looking great. And about around the 2 or 3 month mark, this happens. And it's just like, you cannot, these people do not care. Now you have it to where loadouts, you can't really customize the loadouts. No, not that it's cumbersome. Skill-based matchmaking is overtuned. You do really well one map, and they throw you with the people who apparently play like they Navy SEALs. And you get washed, and then you get thrown in the middle. Like, I don't know if skill-based matchmaking even matter in Call of Duty. There are no like Call of Duty, as far as I know, Call of Duty tournaments. The only type of tournaments for games like this is what, Counter-Strike? So why would you do skill-based matchmaking / like a ranking system here? There's spawn point camping. There's snipers just camping. A lot of areas are either too open or they're too cluttered. Not and where snipers, once they get the rooftop, you're basically dead because they camp the rooftop. And thought that was something they moved away from. They have it to where now hardcore is coming in a battle pass. I just saw hardcore has been a staple mode. You didn't need the battle pass, but now it's in the battle pass. So they're stripping away the basics and now they're putting them in battle passes. Is this correct? Like, and this is going to be their most selling game. So whatever else happens and all the outrage that has suddenly broke out, where all of a sudden after saying the co-op was good, the co-op is buggy as hell, and now the servers crash all the time. They're not going to keep all of that because they once again got the public duped to spend their money. It happens every year. Now I do know that they did say they're no longer doing the annual model. It's supposed to be 2 years, but Treyarch and Activision has proven you cannot give them your money. They ain't worth it. They right up there with EA and Madden. They right up there with NBA and 2K. Every year they roll around, it's the same thing or worse, where the most basics now is a problem. And so now we'll see. As of right now, 3 hours ago, they're supposed to have reached the patch, but the patch is another 347 gigs. So you damn near have what's that? Almost 600 gigs. Over half if I read that right, over half a terabyte for Call of Duty. You might as well say what is that? You almost bought a system for Call of Duty. I don't know how much the PS5 or your average system has, but that is a lot. It's almost a terabyte. That's over half of a terabyte actually. But they released this 3 hours ago. Fixed rarest camos not unlocking during progression. Fix for exploit in Gunsmith when using mouse and keyboard. Fix crashing issues. Fix frame rate drop issues. Address freezing issues. Address performance issues. Address fixes for stuttering lag issues. And more under the hood fixes. But surely by now you've tested this and ran this when you release the game. How is it? How is it this got past you? See, and they're talking about the skill based matchmaking system. How it's raising the bad players, average players are drowning, and good players because it slingshots you. So you're going to end up pushing off the good players and the bad players, and average, they're going to get yo-yoed. And what it does is it makes bad players feel like they're good because whenever you start to lose to where you're like, you know what, I'm going to get off this game, they slingshot you back with people worse than you so you can get your kills up. But your average person and your good people, you're going to be stuck in this weird limbo of, oh, I get washed. After they finish scrubbing me, I get in a room where I do okay, and then the next game they done bump me back up, and I'm getting destroyed. You're not going to get a good bead on how good you are, right? I was way off. So it is 49.72 gigabytes. Yeah, I think somebody would actually saying that somebody would actually riot if it was 300 something gigs. But that's still a big. That's still a big update. So now also I want to go over this map because I don't have this game, but I have been seeing this map called Tarak. Now somebody is trying to look for attachments. I want to see how this looks. I just want to start you. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Well, we're gonna go over here, right? Wow, this is and this is what's running up the this is what's and this is what people are paid for, unfortunately. And it's really sad. But they don't have an incentive to change that anything because this is going to be their most successful game. So everything else goes out the window for these people. I've seen this with Activision and Blizzard games. They're looking at the bottom line. This being their most high selling game. What in the hell? This being what is this? What is this? Is this Tatarak board? Yeah, oh no. You cannot make a a game and have that many. You cannot make a game and have that many cars. I mean, who would have thought of that? Who thought that was a good idea? What, did you see the movie? What movie was that? Sakaro? Where they were moving in between the cars on the border to Mexico? And you thought that was going to work out well? Because I don't think so. I had it saved. It is not here. Oh no. Somebody was. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I think it's it. Yeah.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Locate the next hardpoint. Get ready. Enemies inside the perimeter.
Who came out with this map?
RTB at this time.
What is this?
Our UAV is orbiting the area. Target area. Enemy UAV active.
I didn't even shoot.
Hardpoint compromised.
What,
Secure
is
the
this like
area.
Minesweeper?
Locating the next hardpoint.
Is this
Get
like
ready.
Minesweeper? Like,
Inside the perimeter.
I'm so happy I didn't get this game. Oh, no, that's not that's not to make fun of anybody who bought the game, but this is what Scamavision is about. I don't know who they know. I don't know who they pay. Where it's like every time they come out with a game, the first 2 weeks, this is the best game. They finally got it right. Oh, you got it. You got to get it. It seemed like they listened to the fans, and then it's like 2 weeks later, these random complaints come out the blue. All this random crashing, modes are lost. Certain patches are not. Certain things are gone that were in other iterations of the game. Then you have certain modes gone. You have this map. This is basically 2023's version of Minesweeper. If anybody remember that was like the little game that came with every computer back when you had the CTR monitors. You could boot up and they had that little game pack and you click a button and you was hoping not to get a mine. That's what this is. It's not even shooting game. That mode is Minesweeper. But or you can play like Dr. Disrespect, where I don't even.
Good time. Nice. I see a guy in the van.
Did you get him at the van?
Yeah, van guy's dead. Van guy's dead.
Okay.
Right up top, next to the bus on the road.
Objective Alpha is compromised.
Middle of the bridge, on the road.
By the bus?
I
killed the
Yeah,
guy
on
near
the
truck
bus.
in the back. I killed the guy near the
One
truck
guy-
in the back.
one guy just passed the bus.
Flashing by the red truck.
One shot near truck.
Is it the red one or the white one?
One of the tunnel.
Green truck. Going in 8 by the van? Capture EV. I need you to hold my truck.
Okay, I can't see a thing. Got flash. I'm holding.
Right car.
Fire truck. Left side.
Left.
Dead.
2 guys in the street. In the street, near the car. Backside street, near the car.
There's nothing but cars here. This whole area is cars. Look, I'm done. Maybe I'll revisit it after, everybody complain. And they'll keep buffing it. I don't understand why the hell would you come out with this board. I saw another board where it's basically nothing but open land. And it's some like 2 or 3 story houses, nothing big. But because of how spread out everything is, if a sniper Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. If a sniper gets on a rooftop, Pop, you're dead. I don't understand why. But they know they got their fan base. You got every year people are going to go around and buy them. It's not until you say no, no more, will this stop. I promise you, with this being their most best-selling game ever, you can't tell them nothing. It'll be very interesting to see what the hell they're going to come out with 2 years from now. Because that's all they're going to keep is how successful that game is, and with how greedy these companies is, that's now going to be the benchmark to pass. They can't have nothing under it. They can't have that. It only can be that or above. But oh, that was a good laugh. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you are playing it, let me know your experience. I'm not crapping on anybody that got the game. I used to always get this game to play with my friends. I know people who got this game. I heard they're coming out with a like an infection or extraction, so I'll keep my eye on it. I might buy it when it gets cheaper. I'm not touching this game right now. But again, this is Revos. I'm done.